His Royal Highness the Crown Prince and Prime Minister Prince Salman bin Hamad Al Khalifa met with the newly elected Secretary General of the International Energy Forum, Engineer Jassim Shirawi, following his appointment at Gdaybiya Palace. His Royal Highness congratulated Engineer Shirawi on his election as the Secretary General of the International Energy Forum. His Royal Highness noted that Shirawi's expertise in the energy sector facilitated his successful election and wished him success in advancing contributions in the oil, gas and energy sectors. His Royal Highness highlighted the importance of international organizations, including those in the oil and gas sector, in enhancing the cooperation across all sectors and facilitating development goals to meet desired aspirations. For his part, Shirawi expressed gratitude for His Royal Highness's support of Bahrain's across various sectors and affirmed his commitment to further the kingdom's development. His Highness Sheikh Mohammed bin Salman bin Hamad Al Khalifa, the Minister of Finance and National Economy Sheikh Salman bin Khalifa Al Khalifa, and the Minister of Oil and Environment and Special Envoy for Climate Affairs Dr. Mohammed bin Mbarak bin Dana also attended the meeting. His Royal Highness the Crown Prince and Prime Minister Prince Salman bin Hamad Al Khalifa received the newly appointed Global Chairman of the Young President's Organization, Sufyan Al Muayyad, at Gdaybiya Palace. His Royal Highness emphasized that Bahraini youth are the primary pillars of the kingdom's comprehensive development, adding that their contributions further the kingdom's development aspirations in line with the visions of His Majesty King Hamad bin Isa Al Khalifa. His Royal Highness highlighted the kingdom's commitment to providing promising opportunities for Bahraini youth in line with the kingdom's far-reaching development goals. His Royal Highness congratulated Al Muayyad and wished him success in his new role with the international organization. His Royal Highness highlighted that Bahrain's youth leadership roles internationally are due to their competence and excellence. His Royal Highness noted the role of the Young President's Organization in connecting young CEOs and business leaders around the world to exchange ideas and experiences. Al Muayyad expressed his gratitude for His Royal Highness's unwavering commitment to supporting Bahraini youth and the national workforce, providing them with leadership opportunities to further the kingdom's development. He underscored his commitment to represent the kingdom well during his tenure. His Highness Sheikh Mohammed bin Salman bin Hamad Al Khalifa, the Minister of Finance and National Economy Sheikh Salman bin Khalifa Al Khalifa, also attended the meeting. The Minister of Foreign Affairs, Dr. Abdul Latif bin Rashid Al Zayani, received the Vice President of the Supreme Council for Women SCW, Dr. Sheikha Maryam bint Hassan Al Khalifa, and SCW Acting Secretary General Lulwa Saleh Al Awadi. The two sides affirmed the importance of bilateral cooperation between the Ministry and SCW to support Bahraini women and enhance their role in all fields as an active partner in the comprehensive development process under the leadership of His Majesty King Hamad bin Isa Al Khalifa and the support of His Royal Highness the Crown Prince and Prime Minister Prince Salman bin Hamad Al Khalifa. The 5th edition of the Date Palm Festival was launched at the Farmers Market in Hawrat Ali and will continue for 3 consecutive days. The festival includes a variety of dates in addition to a small exhibition of handicrafts to highlight traditional Bahraini crafts. The Minister of Municipalities Affairs and Agriculture, Engineer Wa'il Mbarak, stressed that the importance of palm cultivation goes beyond being part of the historical heritage of Bahrain to include its growing role in supporting environmental sustainability and sustainable agricultural development. He noted the Ministry's interest in developing the agricultural sector and the sustainable palm sector by preserving the agricultural heritage, establishing genetic complexes for local palm varieties with the aim of evaluating and preserving them and applying the latest agricultural technologies. The National Initiative for Agricultural Development NIAD Secretary General Sheikha Maram bint Isa Al Khalifa praised the support of His Majesty the King, the continuous follow-up of His Royal Highness the Crown Prince and Prime Minister, and the directives of Her Royal Highness the wife of His Majesty the King and Chair of the Advisory Council of NIAD to preserve palm trees, as they are an integral part of the cultural heritage of Bahrain. For her part, Chief Executive of Bahrain Development Bank Dalal Al Ghais said that the festival constitutes an ideal platform for farmers, productive families and other participants to display their products, interact with the public and provide visitors with the opportunity to discover the benefits of palm trees, in addition to raising awareness of the importance of preserving palm cultivation. A team of Bahraini and British archaeologists have discovered a Christian building dating back to the 4th century AD in Samahij area in Bahrain. This discovery is the first of its kind in the Arabian Gulf region and provides strong material evidence of the presence of a thriving Christian community in the region before the spread of Islam. It is considered a significant scientific achievement, offering insights into Bahrain's history and a museum of ancient civilization. The General Directorate of Traffic began implementing the decision to inspect vehicles that are not more than 10 years old from 2015 to 2024 at licensed private inspection centers, according to a previous announcement. The decision includes a private vehicle, motorcycles, private passenger transport vehicles, and private use vehicles. The weight of the vehicle should not exceed 3,000 kg. Inspection for all old and new vehicles will be available at private inspection centers. The Directorate will move to the second phase of the assigning inspection to private centers in July 2025, as the licensed private inspection centers will undertake the inspection of all light vehicles and motorcycles of all age groups. The private centers will take over the third phase, and it will include the inspection of all other types of vehicles, including heavy vehicles and public transport, which will start on July 1st, 2025. The Ministry of Housing and Urban Planning affirmed that the number of visitors to the ministry's website during the first half of this year exceeded 100,000 visits, pointing to the increasing demand and interaction by citizens and reviewers to complete housing transactions through the use of electronic services available through the remote customer service center platform, which was launched last June. The remote service provides easier use of electronic services, means of support to visitors, and channels that add more interaction between citizens and the ministry.